This baby penguin just hiccuped and vanished, then reappeared 500 miles away in the Sahara Desert. In 2 seconds, scientists can't explain it. Every hiccup teleports her to a random place on Earth. Hic, she's in the jungle. Hic, she's underwater with sharks. Hic, she's on top of Mount Everest. She's hiccuping every 30 seconds and can't stop. And the next hiccup, it might send her to outer space. This is the craziest rescue mission ever attempted. In Antarctica lived a baby penguin named Poppy. But yesterday, Poppy ate some spicy krill by accident. Ooh, that's tingly. And then it happened. Hic, in a flash of blue light, Poppy disappeared. Her mum screamed, "Poppy, where did you go?" 1 second later, 500 miles away in the burning Sahara Desert, a flash of blue light appeared. Poppy landed face first in hot sand. "Ah, it's so hot. Where am I?" She looked around. No ice, no snow, just endless sand dunes and a blazing sun. "How did I get here?" A confused camel walked by. "Why is there a penguin in the desert?" Then Poppy felt it building in her chest again. That tingly feeling. Oh no, not again. Hic, flash, blue light. Poppy vanished from the desert. This time she appeared in the Amazon rainforest. Pop! She landed on a tree branch next to a parrot. Squawk! A penguin in the jungle. The parrot shrieked. Poppy was soaking wet from humidity. This is the opposite of Antarctica. Monkeys gathered around, confused. "How did you get here, little penguin?" "I don't know. I just keep hiccuping." And hic flash, gone again. This time she appeared underwater in the Great Barrier Reef. Pop, she was swimming with tropical fish. "At least this is water," Poppy said, but a shark swam up. "You're not from around here, are you?" "I'm from Antarctica, and I can't stop hic." Flash, now she was on top of Mount Everest. Pop, the highest mountain in the world. "I can't breathe, too high." Mountain climbers stared in shock. Is that a penguin at 29,000 feet? How is that possible? Before they could help, hic, flash, she teleported to Times Square in New York City. Pop, right in the middle of thousands of people, penguin in New York. Tourists screamed, pulling out phones. Poppy waddled in panic. Too many humans. Too much noise. Hic, flash. She appeared inside the Louvre Museum in Paris. Pop, right in front of the Mona Lisa painting. Security alarms blared. How did a penguin get in here? Hic, flash. Back in Antarctica, scientists were tracking the blue light flashes on satellite. She's teleporting across the entire planet. We need to calculate where she'll be next. Impossible. It's completely random. Poppy's mum was crying. "Please bring my baby home." Meanwhile, Poppy kept hiccuping. HIC, Australian outback with kangaroos. HIC, Tokyo, Japan, in a busy subway. HIC, Iceland's frozen waterfalls. HIC, Madagascar, with lemurs. Each place more random than the last. She was exhausted, scared, and the hiccups were getting faster. Every 20 seconds now. Every 15 seconds. The scientists made a terrifying discovery. The teleportation radius is expanding. What does that mean? Her next hiccup could send her beyond Earth. She could hiccup into outer space. Everyone panicked. We need to stop her hiccups now. But how do you stop hiccups? They tried everything from Antarctica, broadcasting loud noises to scare her. But nothing worked. Sending calming music, she still hiccuped, beaming anti-hiccup medicine coordinates. She teleported before it arrived. Then Poppy's mum had an idea. I know what stops Poppy's hiccups. Her favorite lullaby. She needs to hear me sing it. Scientists set up speakers at every location Poppy might appear. North Pole, South Pole, all continents, all oceans. We'll play your song everywhere. When she appears, she'll hear it. Poppy's mum sang into the microphone. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, ... Hic. Poppy appeared in Alaska. Pop! The speakers played the lullaby. Poppy heard her mum's voice. Mama. Her hiccup reflex calmed slightly. Hic, slower now. She appeared in Greenland. The lullaby played again. How, I wonder what you are, ... Poppy started crying happy tears. That's Mama's song. Hic, even slower. She appeared in northern Canada, getting closer to home. Up above the world, so high, ... double quotes, the hiccups were spacing out, 30 seconds between now, hic she appeared at the edge of Antarctica. So close, like a diamond in the sky, ... Poppy could see her home in the distance. She waddled as fast as she could, fighting the next hiccup. She saw her mum standing on the shore. Mama, Poppy. Her mum jumped into the water, swimming toward her. They were 100 feet apart, 50 feet, 20 feet. Poppy felt one more hiccup building. Oh no, not now. Her mum grabbed her in a huge hug just as the hiccup came. I see, but this time the hiccup was different. Because she was hugging her mum, instead of teleporting away, the hiccup energy just ... fizzled out. Poof, a tiny sparkle of blue light, then nothing. You're home, Mama cried. The hiccups stopped. Poppy realized. Your hug stopped them. Scientists confirmed it. Physical contact with a loved one grounds the teleportation energy. From that day on, whenever Poppy ate spicy food and started hiccuping, her mama would just give her a big hug. The hiccups would stop immediately, and Poppy she became famous as the penguin who saw the whole world in one day. She told all the young penguins about the desert, the jungle, the mountains, the cities. The world is huge and amazing, she'd say, but there's no place like home, and there's no magic stronger than a mama's hug. The end.